Look at this beautiful set of nails. Look at this beautiful set of nails. So today I cut out the prep. I cut out a lot of stuff. I left in just a little bit because I did show my jars in part of the video. So I did leave it a little bit just to give me some room to talk because I don't know when to shut up. Hi, my name is Sierra. I am the owner of Criminal Claws Acrylics and Nail Art and Accessories. Nice to meet you. If you're new, welcome. We do nails here and we love them. I don't know what else to say. You should hit the subscribe button. We have a giveaway going on right now on IG. So if you go to Criminal Claws Cafe, I'll insert that in the video and the website where you could shop from. But if you go to IG, I have a giveaway going on there for acrylic powders and nail art. And then I also have a giveaway going on here on the channel, and it is the last video that I did, the swatch party video. It says giveaway really big on the picture, you can't miss it. And then for future giveaways, you should just hit the subscribe and notification bell so you know the next time we upload. Don't miss your chance to get something for free. So we did end up changing up our packaging. So now instead of red lettering for Criminal Claws on the side of the jars, we have black lettering, and then we also have our logo on the lid. So I like the way this looks, but my jars are going to be changing up as soon as I start turning more profit. I'm going to change up the jars to way cuter jars. I don't know when that's going to happen. We're doing pretty good on sales between Etsy and our online store, criminalclaws.com. Sales are pretty regular right now. I'm just reinvesting and making back money. So as soon as we really start turning a good profit, I'm going to invest in some really sexy jars. I know that's something I want to do. So here they are, and I'm really happy with how they've turned out. I really like them. I do. They're great jars. I just wanted a different style in the future, not now. I really like these jars. I really think that they're cute and they definitely represent our brand for what it is. But just in the future, I know that I am going to rebrand all of our packaging because right now it's not exactly what I want it to be. That's all I'm going to say. Our packaging is great. Our packaging looks cute. I just want it to be top notch in the future. I want to be a name brand that is top notch and has the best of everything. We are going to be that brand, and we are still going to keep our prices reasonable. We're not going to price gouge everybody. Definitely going to be reasonable priced acrylics that are amazing and luxurious and awesome, and our name is going to be in everybody's mouths. That I can promise you. I promise you. So I don't know why it's doing this, but it's not letting me edit this little clip out. We have to watch the prep twice where I just apply the primer, well, dehydrator primer and then primer again. But it goes pretty quick, and then I swear we're getting to the acrylic application, and wait until you see this. Wait until you see how amazing this acrylic lays. I'm not joking you. This really is about to blow your mind. And I don't know if I told you this, but we're using the Tropical Getaway collection today. And then for the nude, for the ombre, we're going to use Punani Power from the Women in Power collection. And that's our nudes and neutral colors. But as far as this Tropical Getaway collection, literally the pink in this collection is the first pink I ever had. And it took me forever to get the other 5 colors to go in this collection. Everything that I had just, it was not adding up to a pastel collection. But wait a second, you're about to see. And of course, the first bead of the day does not count, right? Right. Okay, I'm glad we agree because this was my first bead and it's still laid perfect. This is Daydreamin' from the Tropical Getaway collection, and it almost made it to the tip. I almost got it there. First bead. Do you see how easy it is? So, because of the editing software, I wanted to leave this in regular time, but because I wasn't able to clip the beginning of this clip out of it, like I said, you had to watch the prep twice. For some reason, it just wasn't working, and I work slow anyways, but this is only sped up times two. So you can really see if you pay attention at, the time that it takes for me to lay the acrylic. Really, it took double that time. And it just laid amazing. All you have to do is just apply the bead, tip your finger down, and it self levels. It does the work for you. So this next one is grass between my toes, and now looking back, I wish I would have named it palm trees. But hindsight's 2020. Look at it. Look at how I lay the bead down and I tip my finger down, and it's like the Energizer Bunny. It just keeps going and going and going. And literally, the maneuverability of this acrylic is just amazing. The time that it gives you to play with it is outstanding. It does not take forever to dry, but you have time to move this acrylic. You have over a minute to move this acrylic around. And even on a warm nail bed, it works amazing. It does not dry quick on you at all, but it does dry. So it polymerizes in under 2 minutes or around the 2 minute mark, I would say, depending on the temperature of the room. But this acrylic has great integrity. This acrylic is strong. It barely needs capped. This acrylic it's a very good acrylic. It is not a weak acrylic. It does not take 10 minutes to dry. It does not dry gooey or bend on you or anything like that. This is a really strong acrylic to put on a nail bed and protect it. And aside from the blush pink from this collection, the Sunshine Down on Me, the yellow that you see now is my second favorite. I have always been in love with baby yellow. I love this color so much and it works amazing. The pigments in these colors, you can do overlays with these colors and you're going to get just as much coverage with an overlay as you will with a longer extension. You can keep these colors thin and cap them, or you can use these colors almost as strength colors. Of course, I wouldn't suggest that you do a long extension with a colored acrylic, no matter what colored acrylic it is, because it does have some type of compromised um, it is compromised a little bit no matter what. So don't do long extensions with just colored acrylic. I always suggest in capping, but for overlays or short extensions, these acrylics are great. They are strong. All right, so what the heck happened to the pink application and the purple application? Like, where did that go? Oh my gosh, I'm so tired of this editing software. This is ridiculous. I don't know where they went. So I really wanted you guys to see the pink and how beautiful it was laying on the nail. The purple was just like the yellow, but the pink was just so mesmerizing. The way these colors sit there and swirl with a little bit of shimmer in them. And somebody said something about shimmer the other day. And yes, the Candy from a Stranger collection is definitely shimmery, but every other collection than that, it is shimmery before you file and top coat. But once you file the nail into shape and you top coat, it is no longer shimmery. There is a couple colors that do shimmer a little bit, but not a lot. And the rest of them just don't. After you file and top coat, the shimmer goes away. So not every color is shimmery. And now what I'm doing is I am matte top coating all of the nails. I've done finish filed and buffed the nails. So I'm just top coating the nails and I'm going to be doing all of my nail art over a matte nail. So I go in with this butterfly and I'm using the white that I refuse to release because I hate it. Again, I won't release anything to you guys that I don't believe is good quality. And this white is not good quality. I hate it. I hate it. But I try to use it for the wings of the butterfly. And it just looks so crappy, like crappy. I don't know what's going on. So the end result does not include this butterfly. It was a nice little experiment. It didn't work, so I scrapped it, and that's the way it goes. Sometimes with nails, you freestyle and you decide that it isn't good enough. So I'm using some rhinestone glue, and if you buy rhinestone glue, instead of using IBD or any other hard gel to apply your stones with, if you decide to go the gel route, if you buy yourself a rhinestone gel, then it dries hard. It doesn't dry with a tacky layer, so you don't have to worry about any lint or anything else clinging in between your jewels, and you don't have to worry about cleaning around them with acetone if you buy a rhinestone gel. If you use IBD or a base coat, anything else that you would have a sticky layer to, you need to make sure that you wipe around it with a base coat or with blah, 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 with alcohol so that when you do your nail art around it or you do 3D flowers or just jacked up butterfly wings, that it doesn't look crazy because it's going to be really hard to get to at that point if you try to do nail art around it with the sticky layer still there. So here's the crazy wild, oh, sorry. Here's the crazy wild white that I have, and it just does not perform to the best of its abilities. Or it may not have that ability at all. Who knows? It's getting scrapped as soon as I get another white. So, what I end up doing is when the nails are finished, I actually go in off camera and decide that I'm going to clip them off. So I clip the butterfly off and then just refile, buff the nail, top coat it again, and go in doing the flowers the way that I do all the other flowers. So doing the other flowers though, I can tell you now, the acrylic worked perfect for 3D art. Now, I did throw some acetone in my monomer to help them dry a little bit quicker, but that's the only thing that I changed because the monomer that I use, AGN's monomer, it is a really slow setting monomer. Well, not really slow setting. That just sounded bad. Geez, why'd I say that? But it does set a little bit slower. It is, it is what it is. But anyways, so because it's a slower setting monomer, it's not the best for 3D acrylics. And that goes with a lot of other monomers. It's not like it's this big thing against them. Monomers in general, it's just easier if you're going to do 3D acrylic and you're used to it, then you're ready to start pushing the bead around as soon as possible. And if you don't stick a little bit of acetone in your monomer, you gotta wait. You gotta sit there and just keep tapping it and waiting for the little bead to go matte. Because if it's still a little puddle, it's kind of like stomping into like a little bit of mud and then lifting your finger back up. The mud just kind of goes right back in to fill in the footprint, right? So that's what the acrylic does if it's still wet at all, like at all. If the acrylic is still wet, it's going to fill back in that space that you put, the little indent you put in it. So you want it to dry kind of faster. So I just stuck like, I think I only used a very tiny bit of monomer for the very last bit of these nails. And I bet it's only like a tablespoon or so. And literally just like 2 or 3 drops of acetone will make the biggest difference in the world in your drying time of your beads. See, the idea of the butterfly was good, right? Like, this is a cute butterfly. But the acrylic, that white just did not do it for me. I don't know what's so wrong with it. I can't put my finger on it, but it's like gritty. It really is like gritty. The flowers that I do with my acrylic, they're amazing and they self-level, like they turn into like smooth little blobs that you can just mold into whatever you want to mold them into. But that white acrylic, it didn't really go like buttery smooth ever when I did it. It stayed like a hard little rock and just gritty, like all the grains were just showing in it. It was horrible, just horrible. Like throw it away, throw them away, throw them away. See, and now you see, like using this yellow acrylic that I have the sunshine down on me, like, do you see how it just turns into this like sweet little ball of goo? Like it's so smooth and glassy. That's what you're looking for when you want to do any type of acrylic. You want to look for it to just melt. And that's what it's doing. The white definitely never melted for me that I saw. It's literally like picking up little bags of rocks, I guess you'd explain it like. So this yellow acrylic and all the rest of the acrylics all performed perfect. All the colored acrylics worked great. I mean, I wouldn't show them to you if they didn't. So, yeah, I mean, if they were crap, I would hide them off somewhere like I have done that 4 pounds of acrylic that I'm gonna do the video with. Did I say that before? Did I tell you guys that I have like 4 or 5 pounds of garbage acrylic that I didn't like and ended up, like we're gonna do a video of just mixing them all together and doing colors out of them. Like oh, you gotta see it. You'll see it. It'll be the next video. Just wait. It'll be up pretty quick because I can't be doing them after we move out of our house. So, yeah. And the end of the video is coming up. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to go back to the giveaway, the last video for the swatch party. That will be going on for a month. And then the IG giveaway ends August 6th. So don't forget about those. Don't leave yourself out in the rain. And then for those of you that know about our house hunting, we actually put a bid in on a house today. We are going to know by tomorrow. So I will let you guys know on my personal IG account. And yeah, so cross your fingers, rub your lucky rabbit's foot, pray to God that we get this. We need all of the luck and blessings that we can get because I don't want to put our stuff into storage. That's just going to break my heart. I don't want to do it. I want to move into our forever home. On the end of the video is here. Like the end is here. I hate saying goodbye to you guys. I really do. I love this time that I get to talk to you guys and see what's going on. Let me know in the comments like what new is going on with you. Is there anything that has been getting you down or something that you've been doing? Just let me know. I want to know what's going on. All right, I gotta go. The video is gonna end. I gotta say bye. Bye. I love you. Bye. Okay, so I might have said goodbye a little bit too early, so we're just gonna sit here and quietly look at how beautiful these nails turned out. Love you guys.